Rule 13, equipment. Polo balls are 3 to 3.5 inches in diameter, and they should weigh 3.5 to 4 ounces. They can be made of, it doesn't say in the rule. I've seen bamboo, I've seen plastic. Everybody likes plastic. I can't say what the favorite ball is, but there's one out there, and find out from your players what they like and buy that ball, because you'll have some happy players. It makes a big difference. Okay, so the umpire is going to need a horse, a whistle, a ball bag, a stick, and a uniform. If you have a USP umpire, he'll bring all that but the horse. Don't give him a green horse, okay? He won't take it, or she won't take it. And we know right away. 30 seconds of riding a horse, and I can feel what's going on in that horse's head. And if I don't like it, I'm not riding him. It's your problem, not mine. So please give your umpire a polo-ready, polo-experienced horse if you're required to provide an umpire horse. The referee, which is the third man, is supposed to, by rules, have a copy of the rules. I carry my iPad with me, and I have a full copy of the latest rules in iBooks. Easy peasy. You can also bring the actual rule book. So it's a good idea, because sometimes we forget what the rules are. It's more than sometimes, and then we need the third man to look something up, especially in a very strange situation, or say we have a weird penalty condition where somebody's going to get booted off by choice of their team. I think it's penalty 7, something goofy like that. We need to check the rule book, because if we do it wrong, it's on our heads. So I'll take 5 minutes and I'll go look at the rule. Even if I know it already, I'll go look at the specifics just to make sure I'm doing it right. Everybody can wait 5 minutes for me to go to the third man and have him look it up. Or oftentimes players don't carry the rule book if they're third manning, so I keep it in the trunk of my car. I'll just ride over there, hop off the horse, and look it up immediately. And in a couple of minutes, I've refreshed my memory, and we can proceed according to the rules. It's okay, so that's part of the rule. Timekeeper needs a clock, a horn, or a bell. Most commonly, they'll use their iPhone now. They used to make these old-fashioned polo clocks. We used to have one. It's really cool. I don't think they make them anymore. iPhone's fine. Set it for 7 minutes and 30 seconds as a timer, so it counts backwards. At 30 seconds, you sound one horn. At 7 minutes, and excuse me, when it gets down to 30 seconds, you sound one horn. When it gets down to 0, you sound 2 horns, or you can use a bell. Just make sure your umpire knows what the bell and the horns mean to you. I've been to clubs where they have a historic bell that they really like to use. So of course, use it. That's fine. Just let your umpire know what it means. Is it the first signal or the second? Okay, it's a big difference. Okay, scorekeeper needs a score sheet or a scoreboard. Well, how about both? How about the scorekeeper keeps the official score on the score sheet, and then if you have a scoreboard, you can radio over to them and tell them what the score is. With non-electronic scoreboards and humans keeping score with the big numbers and putting them up and down without communication with the official scorekeeper, they always get it wrong. And we're always correcting it. And it's very upsetting to the players. Usually they'll have someone doing the scoreboard that is not a polo person, or is a very young person and doesn't really pay attention. And the players, this is so upsetting to them, and I'm not sure why, because we have an official score sheet where the proper score is kept, but it is a big deal. So if you're going to keep a scoreboard, just put somebody responsible over there, or have a radio to the official score sheet. Okay, save some potential problems with that. Okay, goal judges. We just went over that earlier in a different video. But a goal judge needs a flag to wave, and he needs balls, a bucket of balls. How many balls should you have for a tournament? Order a case of brand new balls of the kind that your players like. Okay, they'll love you for it, and you'll be a big hero. I can't tell you how many times I'll go to a club and they'll have 6 or 7 balls that have been sticking balls with for 2 years. Half of them are cracked, and I'm constantly trying to fetch balls while they're waiting on me and trying to throw it in, and we don't have enough balls. Each ball bag for each umpire carries 8, so 2 umpires is 16, and then you should have about a dozen on each end. So I would say, 35 balls, 40 balls for one game. You can reuse them. okay? And if they go out, you can go get them. But that's what you should have at the field, okay? Running out of balls is not acceptable. Having balls that break all the time is not acceptable. This is a very cheap and easy fix. So order a case of balls. Have a great tournament. That's it for Rule 13 equipment.